cannot rush the healing process. And no one can determine how long it takes for you to get to that place. For those who are or who have been divorced or separated, broken up for quite some time, let's say a couple of years, and you still feel like you are in a place where you shouldn't be feeling sadness, you shouldn't be feeling anger or resentment, because it's been a couple of years already and you thought that it wasn't going to take that long to heal. Well, I just want to let you know that you cannot rush the healing process. And no one can determine how long it takes for you to get to that place. Because for me, it actually took me years to finally let go of the resentment. And what I mean by that is I thought I had convinced myself that I had forgiven my ex for the betrayal and then ultimately abandoning my boys because he ended up moving with the person that he had an affair with and started his own family. And I noticed that in my words that I was speaking, that when I was tired, I would start blaming, oh, well, if so-and-so was here, he could help me with the kids. Or if, he hadn't done this, well, I wouldn't, feel so overwhelmed if he hadn't moved. Well, guess what? It was actually like that for a while already. Yet when I'm at a place where I feel overwhelmed or I'm tired, I find myself blaming, and I caught myself finally. And what I did was I started to change how I spoke. Especially, I changed my thoughts, and I was becoming more and more aware of how I was showing up, how I was still keeping myself stuck by resenting. And wherever you are, however far you are on your healing journey, however long you've been divorced, there's no timeline. It could be a year, it could be 3 years. It took me a lot longer than 3 years actually to feel like I was at a place where I felt that I was in a good mental and emotional space in life, period. That I felt like the dust was finally settling. I think that it took me about 5 years. I've been divorced almost a decade now, but I honestly feel like I think it was year 5 when I finally felt like, okay, life feels like it's finally settling down, like all the dust and debris that I've also contributed to because of all the mistakes that I made after I got a divorce. Because again, there's no resource out there that's like this that I'm providing to my clients. When I was going through a divorce, and I don't even think there are resources right now that quite presents it the way that I do, with blending the science with mindset and behaviors, the spiritual wisdom, because everything is energy and vibration, and it sounds very metaphysical and perhaps maybe even woo-woo, but that's really how life works and operates. So just going back here, want to just say that wherever you are in your healing journey and you're, wondering why and how much longer it's going to take and that you should be farther along, honor where you're at this moment in time. That's where you are. Honor it. But here's the thing too. You don't want to stay there, right? You don't want to go another, God forbid, another couple years feeling like you're stuck. So what you need to do is you need to set a date. Set a date for when that's it. From this moment on, I am not going to focus any energy on what I could have done, what he could have done. And you need to start focusing on you. You need to start focusing on that future version of yourself and the life that you want, and start getting so involved mentally, emotionally, as much as you possibly can in that desired outcome. Get so involved and in love with the possibility, and life is going to respond to you. I promise you. It happened to me, it happened to my clients, and it's going to work for you. Thank you.